We'll search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence. Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, as she has affectionately become known, lives a message that works the way of love. A renowned humanitarian, artist, and a spiritual visionary, her love and assistance has extended beyond all cultural and racial boundaries to people around the world. The needy and homeless, institutions of medical research, war veterans, the disadvantaged, the physically and mentally handicapped, refugees, and victims of natural disasters, etc. We witness countless reminders of the compassion, the trademark of this caring lady and the international foundation that has grown out of her loving example.
Whatever we can share, begin with sharing. And then we will feel a subtle change in ourselves. More love will be pouring into our consciousness, and we will be aware of something. And that is the beginning. We are here to learn to grow, as well as to learn to use our power, our limitless power of love and creativity, in order to make a better world wherever we happen to be incarnated. Don't worry, I pray for you, okay, honey?
Not only are human beings the blessed beneficiaries of her kindness, animal people from different species are also the recipients of her boundless benevolence.
You okay, boy? You okay? Yeah, come on, baby. Hey, look at you. Oh, quack. You happy? Quack. Hello, you grow so big now, you. Bon appetito. I love you. Good appetite. This is one of the reasons why we should be vegan. Love for all beings, extending love.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, was born in Central Orlog of Vietnam. During her early years, she was often found helping hospital patients, the needy, as well as injured animal people in whichever way she could. As a young adult, she moved to Europe to study and continued there as a translator for the Red Cross. She soon discovered that pain and suffering exist in all corners of the globe, and her search for the remedy to this became the foremost goal in her life. She was happily married at the time to a German doctor, and although it was an extremely difficult decision for both of them, her husband agreed to a separation. She then embarked on what became a 2-year-plus journey in search for spiritual understanding. Finally, in the deepest reaches of the Himalayas in India, she found an enlightened master who imparted to her the Kuan Yin method, a meditation method on the inner heavenly light and sound. After a period of practice, she became fully enlightened. Soon after her return from the Himalayas, at the earnest request of those around her, Supreme Master Ching Hai shared the Kuan Yin method with others, encouraged them to look within to find their own greatness. Through the Kuan Yin method of meditation, they also attained greater fulfillment, happiness, and peace. Before long, invitations arrived from the United States, etc.
I saw that I was everywhere and in every creature.
Europe,
To see God is very, very simple.
Asia,
All religions tell you be a good person here and find heaven while you can.
Australia,
We are the sons and daughters of God. We are ourselves the Supreme Master.
Africa,
I will show you how to get direct teaching.
And South America.
And keep the commandments and try to lead a more vegan life.
As well as from important organizations for Supreme Master Ching Hai to give lectures.
The peace and love that we most often talk about and seek, we have within ourselves. You must look inside and find your own treasure and find the real, lasting happiness. The future is in our hands. So you make it beautiful or you make it worse, it's up to you.
Supreme Master Ching Hai has realized many spontaneous talents that she expresses through artistic paintings and creations, music and poetry, and aesthetic jewelry and clothing designs, expressing the inner and outer beauty. The income generated from her artistic creations has enabled Supreme Master Ching Hai to create an independent source of funding for humanitarian activities, in support of her noble mission of assisting God's children in their times of need. Although she does not seek acknowledgement of any kind, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been given awards worldwide by government officials and private organizations on numerous occasions. They include the World Peace Award, the World Spiritual Leadership Award, the Award for Promotion of Human Rights, the World Citizen Humanitarian Award, the Award for Outstanding Public Service to Mankind, the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, the Los Angeles Music Week Certificate of Commendation, and first place silver for the 27th Annual Telly Awards, 2006. In addition, October 25th and February 22nd have been proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day in the United States.
Ching Hai, she also brings love around the world where there is hate. She brings hope where there is despair. And she brings understanding where there is misunderstanding. She is the light of a great person, an angel of mercy for all of us.
Agradecer a la Suprema Maestra su liderazgo, agradecerle su optimismo, agradecerle ese don de gente que tiene que la hace tan única y tan especial.
Una impresión muy grata de ver un corazón tan noble, tan dispuesto a servir. Ella está sirviendo a todos los seres humanos, está sirviendo al planeta para salvarlo, para rescatarlo. Tiene un corazón noble, pero también un gran liderazgo. Sé que van a suceder las cosas que tienen que suceder.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is one of the truly dedicated people of this era, helping others find and create a beautiful vision of our future. Many great people in history have had a dream, and in her own words, so does Supreme Master Ching Hai.
I dream that all the world will become peaceful. I dream that everyone becomes the Buddha. I dream that all the killing will stop. I dream that all the children will walk in peace and harmony. I dream that all the nations will shake hands with each other, protect each other, and help each other. I dream that our beautiful planet will not be destroyed. It takes billions, trillions of years to produce this planet, and it's so beautiful, so wonderful. I dream that it will continue, but in peace, beauty, and love.
We now invite you to watch this promising lecture titled Animal People's Intelligence and Unconditional Love, Part 1 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on December 23, 2001 in Florida, USA.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
That was the kiss of life. Wakes up the sleeping beauty. I have a secret. Don't tell anybody else. Or if they watch the video, that's not my fault. Why is it so far? Why not so many people? You okay?
Okay.
It's okay. You can sit there. It's fine. But what I mean is, why so empty? I feel cold, man. It's winter. We need a lot of people here to keep me warm. Save the one pack, which I don't have. Anyway, I think they didn't know I'm coming. Yeah. I came this morning and caught you sleeping. But that's all right. I would be too if I sat here long enough. It's so nice, huh? Are you warm, comfortable? I sleep in my warm bed and I thought about you and I feel very bad. No, because it's winter and you have a tent, and sometimes the wind goes inside. Except my tent is good. It's more cover, right? Yes. Cover all over. But the other tent, mostly they, especially those, they call it Mongolian. It's not very well insulated, huh? Even if you lock it, but if the wind blows, it goes through and then comes in, huh? Are you very cold? No. Because I heard you coughing this morning. Oh. Yeah, some of you were coughing and I feel so hurt. Really, I did. I always do every time you come here or come anywhere, especially in winter. I think I have to get another place for you. Warmer, where it's warm all year round. This is as good as it gets already, but there could be a little warmer, I'm sure I can get it. I sure will. Because we can sell this place and buy another one somewhere near the sea. That 1,000 acres also sell it. It's not near the sea. I thought 1,000 acres, everybody can come in, then and have different lots every day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But I guess land is not all we want. Now we want water. It was a good place, though. Actually, it's good. Maybe somebody should go there and have a look, see if we could do anything about it. It's half an hour from the sea by car. That's different, I wanted like half a minute from the sea. And so cheap like that place. Oh, impossible, huh? But maybe we don't need a bigger place. Oh, maybe we do. That's the problem. I have those places. I could buy them. We could afford maybe a small hotel or something near the sea. The problem is we are big. You have to buy like a big hotel, for thousands of people like this. What hotel? I mean, even even if you have one, I got to buy a ship, a ship? No. A cruise ship. Yeah. Like the Titanic. No, not that one. No. Yeah, I thought about that too. But then I thought about Titanic. I thought, oh no. We, these heavy karma beings. I don't know if even the Titanic, just thinking about us, she sinks already. So many different personalities in karma. Hey, come and start. Okay? Yeah. It's so shy still. Your wife here?
Over there.
Oh, you're still beautiful. Your kids are here too?
No.
No, huh? Okay. Too much trouble, huh? Yeah, me too, I think. Kids. But I have so many kids there. I still have the bad name, looking for a husband to cover up. Cover up. Too many kids, no husband. It's terrible. It must be a real one, not like not like marriage on paper. It's nothing. The paper doesn't keep you warm in winter. And he's not sticking around for all the kids, You still take the kids out alone, and that won't do. Somebody volunteer? What? No, I'm kidding. We just go back to the land. I'm thinking, I went all over the world, to look for places. I told you already, I really did. Some places are cheap, good beach, big land, everything. You couldn't even buy soy sauce. Or apples. I don't mention where, Yeah, really, some places are so beautiful. But knowing that I have thousands of mouths to feed, I have to be practical also, We can't just live on seawater and air, Maybe we could. Miracles will happen. Yeah, for some people it's possible. But when we have a collective group of karma like this, it works differently, For example, if somebody prays for a vegan cake, it might come. But because the next door neighbor has a different karma, so maybe it's only cut in half, or maybe some twisted cake that you couldn't even eat. So we come here together, share the different karma. You really warm and good? Who doesn't feel comfortable in the tent? Raise your hand. I have solution. What are you laughing at? No. She said, no. What is so fearful about my question, huh? Oh my God, I can never talk to you anymore. You know everything before I even open my mouth. Oh my God, you are really enlightened, no doubt. At least you can read my mind. It's okay, sir. No. We okay? Yeah. My God, you can laugh at everything. Yeah. Can you arrange that we have some like cough drop or something on the doorway? Put a bowl of cough drop, but take one or two only. In case you need it, you can shove it in right away. So you don't cough too hard, while meditating. It's not that we mind. It's just that it disturbs the neighbors, number one. Number two, it waste your time to sit there coughing. Yeah? Instead, if you be more calm, you can enter samadhi better and enjoy. That's all, okay? So can you, somebody smart person, arrange some bowl of even just normal candy help? Lemon candy or those sweet cough drops. They're very good. You can, put it in the throat. No, not in throat, in the mouth. Let it go down a little slowly, And it helps. Just needs moisturizing sometimes. Yeah, but what do we do now? Okay, I'm serious about this. Because last night I resolved to kind of get a hotel or something near the sea. But what do we do with the numbers?
Put a camp down near the sea.
Camp near the sea? Oh, do we have that kind of thing? I've been looking all over, Huh? They do have some. It's just too small. And if you want big, it costs, oh my God. I've seen some, even just in Bahamas somewhere, I don't even know the name, one of the sub-islands of the Bahamas. It costs, oh my goodness, like 100,000 or millions. Yeah. Costa Rica. You have earthquakes, man. Yeah, it's good, huh? Costa Rica is good too. But it's so far. Everybody goes there too far, huh? Far for everybody, right? No? Far for the Taiwanese only, huh? We're in America, who cares? Yeah, Costa Rica is not bad. I don't know, over there also very difficult. Brazil also very difficult. Cannot buy things, and not about food only, but transportation, communication, everything. If you want to have a phone, 6 years, and if you want to use that phone, another 6 years. And if you want to get to the other life while using it, takes another 6 years. No, I exaggerate. Yes, Costa Rica is good in every way. It's just not quick enough for our kind of work. Yeah, they used to live there. Some of the residents. They went to Costa Rica. Very difficult to work. Printing everything was kind of a little slow. They had to send it to America and send it back, and sometimes it's not that easy. Of course, if we go there, it's me, myself, and the residents just eat, drink, and make merry, And then that's the best place. Because the climate is always nice. And I camped one time on the Costa Rican beach. It's beautiful too. Beautiful. Yeah. But somebody told me it's also not very safe in some beaches. Is that right? Not too safe? High crime? Yeah. Some places. And if you want a good beach, then I don't know. Also very, very far from the airport. Like 3 hours, at least, no. I went, yeah. Far from the city. That means far from the airport. That means far from food. And whatever. Because every time you come, not only you eat, you want to take it home. Shamelessly. Openly. And request it, Yeah. So what am I going to do? Live for spiritual or live for food? It's trouble. To eat or not to eat, so tell me. If you want a good beach, then I don't know. Also very far from the airport. Like 3 hours, at least, no. I went, yeah. Far from the city. That means far from the airport. I mean far from food. And whatever. Because every time you come, not only you eat, you want to take it home. Shamelessly. Openly. And request it, Yeah. So what am I going to do? Live for spiritual or live for food? It's trouble. To eat or not to eat, so tell me. Yes. You never consider all this, do you? You never, You come here, you have good time. Masters here, blessed food, a lot. And good stories, that's it, But we do have a little, practical problem to solve. If we want everyone to be happy, it's a little difficult, eh? That's why we have to stick around some place like Melly, and here people say that where the monkeys, they are not cough. In Vietnam, we say where the monkeys cough and the flamingos crow. In the morning because there are no chickens. That means no farming, nobody there, you know what I mean? But I say such a place as monkeys are not even there to cough. Yeah. Merely, when I first came there was no electric lamp on the street, no water, nothing. We have to, do it all ourselves. Yeah. We just bought it and then we stay there forever. And everybody liked it so much. And this place, some of the disciples look for it. He say it's good, so we just took it. At that time, I didn't consider the map. I should have looked at the map. Is it near the water or not? But at that time, I didn't think too much. Mostly, I told them to look for a place, and they looked for the place. And that was it. That's where we went. But now I'm more clever. More clever. I've seen the water. I've seen the sea. And because these last few years, I did not have Melly. I had to go out. I don't have visa. I have, but I can come in and out 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, I'm lazy. Either I stay forever or nada, So I went all over, look for more places. And by the way, because I stay in some hotel, and next to the sea, and I said, wow, this is something for us, That opened my eyes, yes. Yeah, don't. It's too soon. I'm just telling the story. I have not come to conclusion. Well, we did already. As I told you, what we do with the numbers, And we have to buy many hotels. And who's going to run them, because we have to deal with tax and everything. And if we make mistakes, this will be... So what do I do? What is that? Yeah, I really like that very much. Huh?
Campground near the beach.
Campground near the beach, huh?
Yeah, well, like in Mexico, there's a place near Mazatlan. It's this big.
I know.
Mexico, but
Yeah, no good?
well, lots of law.
A lot of law, I know. And you can stay only 1 month.
Yeah.
At least in United States, you could even come and stay 3 months or 4 months, 6 months. Yeah, a lot of people can stay for 6 months. I can stay for 3 months. But also, it's very difficult to get food. I was in Mexico for a month. I almost lost 100 pounds. Almost. That means I didn't. Yeah, okay. They don't have vegan food so much. Oh, I tell you, the restaurant in Mexico. And it was in a very famous city, Cancun even. I went there because my visa expired and I was in a rush to go somewhere. I had to go somewhere, And then, by the way, I end up in Cancun. It's the nearest for the ticket that I could get before my visa ran out of order. So I ran over there. It was good. And I tried to look for a place to. Actually, I tried to look for a place there and then it didn't go well. I went somewhere else. I almost bought a place there too. But then I went to a restaurant every day and there's nothing to eat. They don't know what vegan is. There's one restaurant they call vegetarian. Oh, fine, good. But they have eggs and all that included. Okay, we can pick something out. But they didn't have anything except the mashed potatoes and some vegan sausage. That's fine for me. Even if I eat that every day, it's okay. And they have two. One is vegan sausage with mashed potato. Another one is vegan beef with mashed potatoes or rice. The rice, you know how the Mexicans cook. They don't even cook it. They just dip it in hot water and make it warm and then put it out for you. So that's how they cook. I think the Latin Americans, they cook rice like that. It's half cooked. Like the French, they also do that too, to make salad, no? Okay. I know. Luckily, I live in France before. Otherwise, you think only the Mexicans do it. Anyway, so the rice I could not eat. So I ordered mashed potatoes and that vegan beef. And tomorrow, alternatively, with the vegan sausage, which was very rare to find, or I have to go like half an hour every day to go eat there and come back. The hotel did not allow to cook, and I didn't bring anything to cook. Okay. Anyway, listen this. First day, fantastic. Oh, okay. The mashed potatoes were real. The second day, it was kind of softer than yesterday. The third day, it was more than soft. It was like a milkshake. No, I'm not kidding. Third day, it was like potato soup. The fourth day, water running all over. And the vegan beef, there was a big piece like this. And the second day, become half of it. And the third day, 1/3 of it. Fourth day, just a little, like vegan corned beef sprinkle on top of my mashed potatoes. I don't understand this. I really don't understand. And I give such good tips, I'm generous in the restaurants. When I was a student, I used to work in restaurant, as hostess. You sit people at the table and they give you a tip sometimes, but most people don't. So I used to love people who give tips and didn't love those people who did not give tips. I didn't practice yet the Guanyin method. I'm sorry. Don't tell anybody. So, of course, you want to be loved. No? Once you work in there, you know what it's like. So I give generous tips. Still, the potatoes didn't change. It changed, not for the better. And the vegan beef certainly changed. Out of shape. Become like sprinkle, on top of that. So I was getting more and more hungry every day. And then my visa ran out fast because they give you only 1 month. You could extend though, I heard. But it gone so fast, I forgot to extend, So by the time I look at it, it was only time enough to jump on the aeroplane. Because it was weekend. If you wait until Monday, you become like an expired person. Or maybe live there illegally, and then you might never be able to get in again. I don't know. Yeah. I forget time so easily. I forget what day it is unless I have something to do. I look in the calendar or I don't know. Anyway, so that's that. But it's a beautiful place there. The sea is wonderful. And the sand is so white. But I cannot own a piece of land there. I had to buy it with the Mexicans. The Mexicans will own it no matter what. Yes, you know it. How you know all this?
And they'll take it back.
You check it out.
They have a loophole.
They have a loophole? Can make a company, huh?
They have a loophole that if you buy land, that the government owns the majority of it and they can take it back whenever they decide.
Oh, that's true. Oh, I thought the loophole.
So I have some friends that have
so we
actually
cannot
lost
use
their
it.
property.
They can use it. The government can use. We can. Okay, that's why. I thought this is too much trouble. Suppose we go there and then develop something nice, for everybody, and then we just lie down, enjoy, and they say, "That's it, man, move." And what am I gonna do? I know that the world is already ephemeral enough without that, Every country has something.
Have you tried any of the U.S. islands? Like Puerto Rico, Guam,
Virgin Islands and all that.
Guam, Virgin Islands.
Yeah, I haven't.
The good thing about it is it's still the same visa. Land in Guam is probably pretty cheap.
Guam is cold, man.
Puerto Rico.
Now I'm talking like you. No good, man. I learned so fast American language. I learned so fast all the bad things. Yeah. See that? How about U.S. Virgin Islands? Is it good? Yeah. Is it warm?
Yeah, warm. Very warm. Humid.
Too warm? Humid.
Even off the Florida Keys, maybe. They've got the little island.
Airport. Yeah. And hurricane. Yeah. Every year they run here to Orlando.
Yeah.
Yeah, Orlando is supposed to be a safe place to go when hurricane season. Yeah. So what to do? Key West is good? Are they cheap?
No.
No, huh?
Puerto Rico, maybe.
Huh?
Cheap. Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico cheaper?
Maybe.
Good visa? Everybody can go?
It's all American visa.
I know, but... Yeah? Yeah? Puerto Rico? Where's Puerto Rican? Not safe, honey?
Some parts are not safe.
Uh-huh. You are Puerto Rican?
No. Some tourists have.
Oh, who are you? Where are you from?
I'm from D.C.
No wonder. You don't like me to move the capital, that's it. No, what I mean is, not only we need land and big and near the sea, but we need also safety so we can meditate. What if you were halfway up to the 5th plane and then somebody come and tell you, give me money or else? Then you have to come back because you were only in the astral, half of the astral level yet. And then you got to come back and do it all over again. And have to see Master Ching Hai again. She will tell the same story all over. Or worse, she just play the videotape for you. Saying you've been here last time, already. Just relearn your lesson. That's it. My God, you can't have everything, can you? But we can work out something. How about if, we have a place and you can come, just 100 at a time, or 200 at a time, and, come once a month or once every 2 weeks or something like that? But then you don't meet the ones you like, That's the problem. When you come here shopping for friends, you gotta come in a big group. Yeah. What to do? Can we do that? Come once 100 persons at a time? Originally, I tell you a secret. Originally, this was meant only for 100 or so persons, 100 or plus persons. For the contact persons only. Don't be offended. No, I just just want to take care of them for a while because they take care of you all the time. But then I told them keep it. Psst. But some of the zip broke. No. Maybe old zip. Yeah, cheap zip, and then it leaks out. And everybody's heart begin to make trouble for my heart. Our heart beats in the same rhythm, so I said, well, okay, then let their family come, also fine. But then the family have families, and the family have friends of the families. And the friends of the family have friends of friends, and then so on and so forth. And I couldn't sleep. I said, okay, never mind, let them come. It's okay. But then I have to take care of the contact persons a little more special, huh? You guys don't mind, huh? Eh? Because I was thinking just to invite the contact persons, to another place, not here. Because there's only 100-something people, I could take care. Like go near the sea somewhere, and stay together every day, swimming. Wow. Yeah, that's original intention. But if your zip is broken, everything is broken. What can I do? Yeah, it was intended, like that. You believe me, huh? Yeah, I don't tell lies. It's true, it was like that. I was thinking just to invite the contact persons, to another place, not here. Because there's only 100-something people, I could take care. Like go near the sea somewhere, and stay together every day, swimming. Wow. Yeah, that's what I originally intended. But if your zip is broken, everything is broken. What can I do? Yeah, it was intended, like that. You believe me, huh? Yeah, I don't tell lies. It's true. It was like that. It's warmer in some other place of Florida. And if it's near the sea, it's extra warm. Even if it's not, it's winter, but if the sun is out, you can always swim for half an hour or so. Or even just swim for 10 minutes. It's nice. And run around, in the sun. Yeah. But that is, we cannot do with a big group like this. Or maybe we just do that with 100 here, 100 there. And if we want a big group, we have to come here or go in the 1,000 acres and meditate with the cobras. No, not the cobra. No. That is special already. We have plenty. But there's the snake that make ring. Ring. A rattlesnake, not cobra. Okay. After I got the land, they told me there's plenty of them. But it's a beautiful place, though. A lot of trees and a big grassland to camp. Big empty grass because it was a farmland. And also, first we have to convert it or maybe use it, but I don't know how we can use both or not. First I thought we could have it and then everybody just drive the RV in, second-hand RV or fifth-hand RV come in. But then I forgot you, because after I inquired so many things, you have to have a system. Like people come in can plug in for electricity, warm water and sewage and all that. And over there is a place of nowhere. Well, that's what we like also. But then we will be lacking in more comfort. I don't know if you guys can bear it. Yeah? We might not have enough hot water. And because it's not like a central sewage system, so we cannot, it's not easy. But we could do, of course. In the old time, people could live with anything. But knowing you're luxurious disciples, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Need to eat good food and a lot of candy to take home. And keep warm, and all that. I don't know. Maybe some of you go there and have a look. Yeah? Maybe I dispatch some of the feng shui people again, huh? Yeah, why should I work for nothing? Huh? They can do it. These don't need too much of the spiritual knowledge. Yeah? Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll see about it. Originally, we wanted to move there. But then we don't have any building there at all. First, we have to have water and electricity. And we have to have enough for a lot of people. Otherwise, if we use a generator, we have to keep filling up too much gas all the time. And it costs 3-4 times more than the normal electricity. Yeah. And sometimes it goes kaput on you. And then you just put your soap on. And then you shrink. We expect to develop, but we become shrunk. And you say, honey, we shrunk ourselves. You watch the film? Yes. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. Some of the films I recommended are very old because I didn't have time to watch films at that time. So sometimes they brought it and they say, oh, this is a good film, so we watch together. Sometimes they recommend it to me. I did not watch, but I know it's just a kid's film, so it should be okay, like from Disney, yeah. So I should say okay, but it doesn't mean that all the films I say you can watch will be pleasing to you. It might be too tedious, maybe too kiddie, yeah. So you watch if you like it, and you continue. If you don't like, you know it. You don't have to eat the whole cake to know if it's good, right? Okay. Besides, people have different tastes, you see. So I don't just recommend what I like. But sometimes I thought the general public would like. Or the famous film that I don't like, that I don't watch. But I know it's okay and people would like to watch. Okay, so I'm not like a dictative person. For example, if it were for me, I wouldn't go watch Titanic. For example, I know I don't like this kind. What's gone, let it be gone. We have enough misery every day now. We don't need to watch another misery for 100 years ago or something like that. We deal with daily problems. I don't like this kind of miserable film. For example, but that one wins a lot of Oscars. Or Schindler's List. I never watched, but I know you would like. Some of you would like. Many, and it wins a lot of Oscars, so maybe it's worth seeing. But I did not watch. I still don't want to watch. Knowing the story behind it, I don't want to shed tears again. I want to be happy. I want to know what we're doing now and in the future. I don't want to keep bringing back hatred and violence and sorrow and the things that we could not change, right? It's just my small personal opinion, but it doesn't mean the film is not good. I just don't like miserable films. No matter if it's true or not true, I like happy films. So most of the films I recommend to you are happy films. Yeah, because these are films I like also. But sometimes when there is some educational purpose, I also recommend 1 or 2 films that are not very happy, but are good. Yeah, but I do not like true stories which are too miserable. If I know it, I would not watch. If I don't know, then of course I might watch it. Yeah. Okay. So maybe we should cut it out, otherwise Steven Spielberg will never want to make my film. In case he wants to make my film. We better tell him that he's okay. No, he's okay. His films are fantastic. Yes. His films are good. Most his films are good. Have purpose, have purpose. Even Saving Private Ryan or whatever, they have purposes, But, I wish I spare myself of this film. He wants to educate people that war is bad and hatred is bad, which is good also. I know already, so I just don't have to learn it, that's all. But many people need to learn this, and it's cool. It's cool film. Yeah? It's cool. All right. And besides, they have very special effects and all that. Oh, by the way, when I was in Mexico looking for land for you, that was the time they were filming Titanic. I saw the actual ship. It looked silly. It looked nothing like the magnificent ship that you saw in the film, though, and the sea was so calm. At least where they park is in a small port. It's surrounded by mountains, and the sea was so calm. Yeah. Anyway, to see the actual filmmaking is nothing compared to the film itself. So you better never go to any studio and look at it. That's the reason why I am not a movie star right now. I did go into some film studio and do some small part. Yeah, and they call me again for a bigger part. I was just one in the crowd that you don't even see. I'm so small also anyway. You have to have, like those who watch the stars with those star binoculars in order to even spot me somewhere, even if you're lucky. But I was there. I got paid like 70 German mark per day. That was for 3 days. I earned 220, and I have food and drink and free makeup every 5 minutes. Yeah, really, they touch you up every 5 minutes. I don't know what for. My face was already as thick as a pancake. And knowing me, everything just sticks on. Look at you. You stick forever. So I don't know why they keep touching up, Yeah, and at that time I was still young and beautiful, so there was no need even to put makeup so thick like that. But to all the actors and actresses, they put so many layers of makeup on. They almost change your face completely. If I were to walk out at that time, you wouldn't recognize me. You would tell me, do you have an ID? And you ask the Hoofa to come and chase me out because I was made up too much. For example, it's funny. Another film. Movie? No. I think I told you once which movie. The Slangen Eye. The Snake's Egg. It's from Ingmar Bergman. Yeah, that was the first film he made. Yeah. But I told you need a star binocular. With David Carradine and Liv Ullmann. And he saw me and he said, Yeah, I was so shy. Yeah, if it was me now, I would come and then ask for an autograph or something. But he wouldn't remember me. I met him again now, he's older. I met him once again at the Star Party in Los Angeles. He didn't remember me at all. Yeah, but he liked me at that time. I guess because he was much into Kung Fu. And I was the only Asian looking one there. Yeah, he feel at home, I guess he feel at home. He kept looking at me and did like that. I reminded him, but he couldn't remember. I guess he remembered afterward. He said something, I don't know, maybe he didn't remember. I'm just one of the many, we had big crowd. Those extra. Anyway, if they make movies with a big building and all that, that's just a wall. And the bricks might not be even real. And they make a window frame and all that, and they put a high platform, something for people to sit behind the window, and it look like you sit inside the building. But actually there's no building at all. And they just make a short street or something with a tape-on street lamp. And they park a few old cars there, those made in the 20s, park them around there, or run around just a corner, and again, the same street, and they make it look like real. Yes, and I was so disappointed, so almost heartbroken. I was young, an idealist, and I loved movies, and I imagined all these magnificent movies I've seen. And David Carradine was also one of my, favorites. And I couldn't believe it. Everything looks so ordinary and like fake, and I said, I don't want to play anymore with these people. So since then, I don't want to be there anymore. Actually, I never wanted to be a movie star or anything. It just happened. People just wanted to take my picture And the people just wanted to come see me and ask me if I wanted to play something in the movies. Yeah. And there's another movie maker, I forgot his name, but the stars of the movies want to take picture with me. They did take picture with me and put it in front of their movies premiere day and put it for many days until I passed by and I thought, huh? Oh, that's me. No. Can I have it back? And I took it. I probably still have it somewhere. Or maybe in Germany. Yeah, it was in Germany. In Munich, yeah. They put it in front of the movie theater, me and the stars. The main star of the film. I even forgot the star name and the film. Can you imagine? I could remember. Oh, something Cleopatra. Cleo and something. Yeah. And the other guy, Wolfgang. Wolfgang, I have plenty in Germany. Yeah, I could remember if I think back, but I just met them once, and they want to take a picture with me and then put it in one of the movie theater. I thought it was very kind, though, but I'm very shy. What if people thought I was a movie star and then asked questions and then I was not? I feel like a pretentious person. Give me back my picture. It had been there for weeks, and I did not know. Yeah. I guess they didn't mean anything, just wanted to honor me, want to make me feel good. They like me, that's all. That would be an honor for everyone, huh? I was just too young and, I didn't understand much of these things. I was just so shy because I thought I'm not a star. I should not be in front of the movies there. The picture like that, Okay. Well, my goodness, what are we all talking about except spirituality? Some new initiates must feel very surprised. I remember when I just started in Taiwan and it was a New Year's Eve. I just finished a lecture and went back to my tent. At that time we didn't have land, we didn't have home, we didn't have anything. It grew so fast, I didn't have time, I didn't have money for my followers, so some of the followers, they wanted to be monks and nuns because I was wearing nuns' robe, and they follow me, they wanted to be the same, like initiates. And so it was okay, we stuck together, but I didn't have any money to do anything with them, no house. So not even everybody had one tent. Did I tell you all this already, right? I did, no? Don't make me repeat again boring stuff. Huh? Not in English? Okay, all right. Okay. You still want to hear it? All right, okay. So anyway, not even everybody had 110. I had 110, of course. I'm the master, Besides, I snore. No, I don't. I guess I don't. But who can tell? No. No, nobody's there to tell. Okay. So anyway, what we did, 3 persons share 110, and it was very tight, but at least it was warm, And sometimes you could walk by and know whose tent it was, because if the toe stuck out, if you saw the bokeh, at the end, then it must be Tong, for example. Or Tong, whatever. Those are very tall guys. Yeah, we put all the tall guys together though, so you can see the tent was kind of bulging out, and one side or both sides, and you could make out immediately where was the head and where was the toes. It was very easy. So those days it was like that. What am I talking like that? Oh, okay. I came back from a lecture in Pingtung, and we didn't have land, so we camped, on the riverside of Pingtung. Mind you, we were lucky, because that river sometimes it was just unpredictable. Any river, because any river you never know where it comes from. So don't ever pitch tent on the riverbank, even though the water looks low and it's not a rainy season, because it might not be raining there, but it rained where it came from, and it could be landslide, mudslide, and a torrent of water coming down, and we'll be in trouble. We've been lucky many times, and you have been there also once. But it was okay. I made sure that it was okay. But if you are alone or with a group of friends, don't risk it, okay? Because I was sure that it was okay, of course. Also a cup of luck, yeah, and master blessing and God's love. So I came there and, came back to my tent. And we didn't even have utensils to cook, Everybody followed me so fast. I wasn't experienced. I didn't have experience to be a master or having disciples following everywhere, And so I just bought more and more tents every day. Whoever came, if they have money, they brought 10. If they not have whatever I brought tents for them and 3 or 4 share it. And then we didn't even have utensils, so we lighted a bonfire, collected wood. And we roasted potatoes, and apples and whatever, and eat. And some disciples at that time just also came to see me. They follow. Okay, I welcome them. And we roasted potatoes together, and we drink tea and talk about how good potato tasted. And that's it. This guy went home and criticized me. He sit there and criticize already. What kind of master is this? Sit here and talk about potatoes. I haven't eaten all day, all of us. And we have been working, and all that. And there was New Year's Eve. We're supposed to have 粽子, 包子, bread, pudding, Shumsha's meal. If we didn't have vegan chicken, at least we had vegan beef or whatever. Nothing. We just roasted something to eat and corns and other stuff. And he sit there and criticize. Can you imagine? But we do that. When we're new, we're too idealistic, He followed me from the lecture, eager to learn some more because he had good experiences. It was Tong. I tell you that secret. He confessed later. Now I tell you like this, maybe you share some of his karma, otherwise that guy is no help. Oh, he doesn't mind. He likes it. He shared it openly, though. He was idealistic. He kept looking for many years, and he was going to temple, was a monk temporary and all that, but he never found anything. But he went to my lectures just once, and his sickness was healed immediately, and he felt warm currents all over his body, and he sit there in samadhi. And he listened to my lecture. He read the book, the sample book. At that time, that was all we had, sample book. And he felt, my God, he couldn't believe in this world there's still a master like this. So he went immediately, even though he was very busy. He was the only son working in that family, and the family relied heavily on him for the farm that they had. And he could actually not afford to leave at all. He could never leave his house, but he said he couldn't care less. He had to go. And then he experienced such a good thing, He used to have pain in his arm all the time for milking the cow and the goat. And it was so painful, and he could not even move his fingers. And it's been for a long time, and nothing could cure him. But he went to the lecture, and the warm currents run all over his arm and his body, and then he was gone. And then he went into samadhi. That's how he liked it so much. And then he run after me, We normally don't invite people there, we had only a few tents. My God, already 3 in 1. How many more can we accommodate? So we did not invite anybody, but he ran with us, He came following, and another one also. And then instead of thanking me or whatever, the blessing power that run through me, he sit there and didn't even want me to eat the potato. He wanted more Buddha, you know what I mean? He wanted more of his Buddha. Well, of course he was very eager to learn, and who can blame him, you know what I mean? But just think of how dangerous it is to be a master. You couldn't even eat a potato on New Year's Eve when everybody has a house party and, drink and eat, and he forgot all about that. He was so eager, You cannot blame him, of course. But sometimes being too eager can make you blind, So take it easy, relax. That's how the Buddha would come to you. My God, any Buddha would be scared to come to Tong. I would. No? if you're so eager like that, my God. So take this for a lesson, huh? Be cool. That's what they say in America. Be cool, man. Be cool. My bird, one of my pet bird, ran away once. I told you yesterday, small one. Yeah. She ran away. She wanted to experience the world, okay. And I'm happy. I say, if that's God's will, it's good. I originally intended to free all of you anyway. And if you can be free, it's cool. Just go. But by the way, because people told me that these birds are born in captivity, and they're fed by human hands since they were babies, and they look upon you as another bird mother. Yes, in fact, one of my birds told me that I'm a beautiful bird. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Yeah. He said he likes my attendant because he's very, soft-spoken, but he likes me because I'm a beautiful bird girl. Yeah. I'm not kidding. You can talk to them. But you have to go down level, and it's still more tiring. Only do it in an emergency. Or any of you here can talk to animals? Raise hand. You can? No, I don't mean just talk blah, 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 but talk inside. He can talk back to you. You both can do it? Cool. Then you understand what I said. Anyone else? Yeah, that's good. Come here. I'll let you talk to my birds later and verified what I said, that I'm a pretty bird. Yeah. Now you be careful. If you don't like me, somebody likes me already as a bird. Yes. Because he say I wear colorful things, and birds, they love colors. the parrot family, and they love colors. I wear sometimes colorful necklaces for them to pick on. I love that. Anyway, so I'm not kidding, huh? Okay. So anyway, this bird, she went out, she liked to enjoy the view and all that. But by the way, people told me they were born in captivity and they cannot survive outside so easily. One of the persons made an experiment with 100 parrots. 100. He fed, but he let a wild parrot integrate with these hand-raised parrots, home-raised parrots, so that he can teach them from the beginning how to survive before he lets them out in the wild. But out of 100 parrots that went out, only one survived. You understand? Therefore, I worried for this bird. Of course, I can tell her to come home. I cannot force her. So we distributed flyers everywhere. She flew far. But then came back 1.5 days later. Yeah. And the reason we couldn't find her, because she said, you guys are so nervous and anxious. I'm so scared. What's the problem, So she was even nearby. She wouldn't let us know. So of course I know where she is, but I just couldn't see her. I knew where she was, and we went in that direction. And sure enough, some people called us later and confirmed that we saw her there. And she even came down to a bicycle person, and he had her in his hand. Everybody saw it. But then she flew again. Then she's very friendly. Of course, she can fly onto you, anybody. But then she flies away again. And I was in a correct place and a correct direction. Just she hid, so we couldn't find her. And then she said, it's because we're nervous. We're too anxious. We come on too strong. And the energy was too sharp, too frightening. So she didn't dare to respond. Yeah, but she came back alone later. She didn't go back home. She went next door. Quickie! Quickie! And I heard it. I said assistant, come here, she's over there. And sure enough, she was there. But when she saw us standing, she acted like nothing happened. She didn't even look at him, but quick very loud though. Quickie, 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 quickie. But don't look at him. Quickie, quickie, And when she came home, we fed her. She didn't eat. Like, okay, I ate out already, But when we came inside the room, and looked outside. Oh, she ate like crazy. Oh my God. Eat, drink, eat, drink, eat, drink. My goodness. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh, I looked at her and I feel tired for her, you know. My God, so quick. Chup, 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 chup. Eat, drink like this. As if there's no chance anymore after, you know, like you're going to die without food. And I walked out. I said, my God, you enjoy. I'm glad you enjoy the food, honey. And she's like, she stops and looks around in the air somewhere. Oh, weather is nice, you know. Quickie, quickie. Nothing happened. And I went back in the house again and peeped through the window. Chuck, 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 chuck. Eat, drink, eat, drink, eat, drink. Oh, so crazy. I can't believe this. I cannot believe birds are like that. I mean, I do know they are beings like us. I do know they have intelligence and soul. But still to my brain, to my mind, she's a bird. And still, you know, cannot be as crafty as us human beings. But mine, no, they are. And my dogs as well, they teach me a lot. Yeah, cool. You do that? I like that. So the more you study them, the more you have to respect all beings, because they really do know. They really do know. Many things they know that I'm surprised. They play like they don't know, they don't care, because they want to play birds and dogs. But when they have to defend for their own or whatever, like for example, you like a big bone, honey? Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then run to where the big bone is and stay there. How do they know? What does big bone mean to them? They know anything. Normally it's like, come here, and they're playing, they don't want to come. But it's, you want to go out? Oh, yeah, run immediately to the leash or to wherever, the door, and wait for you. Huh? And don't tell me they don't know. They know everything. You know why? Even though they don't understand English, when you speak to them, even if you don't have the ability to converse with animals, when you speak to them, you form a picture in your mind somehow. And that picture is what they get. You see what I mean? So they understand you. They do understand perfectly what you say. Except when they ignore you, they don't want to understand. And that's a different thing. I forgot what they all do to tell you, but they're really intelligent. They really understand and do it appropriately. Yeah. They know everything. You know why? Even though they don't understand English, when you speak to them, even if you don't have the ability to converse with animals, when you speak to them, you form a picture in your mind somehow. And that picture is what they get. You see what I mean? So they understand you. They do understand perfectly what you say. Except when they ignore you, they don't want to understand. And that's a different thing. I forgot what they all do to tell you, but they're really intelligent. They really understand and do it appropriately. Yeah. For example, my parrot, one of them, he speaks all day long, all kinds of things. But he doesn't speak when I want him to. He's a man. Yeah. Male. But that's not the point, okay? That's not the point yet. It's not the point. So whenever I come out, you know, they love peanuts, which is forbidden food. They cannot eat too much because it's too fattening and not good for their liver. It's okay for a treat. So whenever I come out and I open a jar of peanuts, he picks his head right away next to my shoulder. I love you, I love you, I love you. I say, yeah. Yeah, you love the peanuts, all right. He keeps saying, I love you, until I give him the blessed peanuts. And then he stops. And I say, I love you. Say it again. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Don't tell me he doesn't understand what I love you means. Yes. And whenever I'm too far away and he wants to entice me to him, I love you. I love you. I'm a good bird. Good bird. And then sometimes I'm busy. I pass by. I don't come in. Where are you going? And then scream. Ah! And then throw the eating ball on the floor. Bang! Yeah, even though he just ate half of it. Yeah, to show off, that's it. He really knows what to do. Sometimes because in the beginning I would pick it up and put it up again, and tell him, naughty boy. So now he knows. Every time he throws it on the floor, I would come and pick it up and talk to him. That's a trick. So I don't do it again. I don't do that. It's a reward, That's what he wants, attention. But dogs are also the same. And if you even scold them, they like it. I have a dog, an Australian Shepherd. Even if I scold him, he's so happy. He sticks his tongue out and has all four out. I scratch my tum-tum. You can scold me, but scratch me, So happy. I say, I'm scolding you, man. I'm scolding you. The more I scold, the louder, the more happy. He does some naughty things, so that I come scolding him, running, It's terrible sometimes. Oh, my God. I say, I wish you guys would do good things instead of negative things for attention. So whenever they do negative things, just ignore them. It's better not, yeah? I'll do it quietly, put him in a crate for a penalty or whatever, half an hour, whatever. But don't scold, don't play, don't even look at them. Yep. Another bird always jumps down so that I have to come and pick him up and scold him. Yeah. So I read in a psychology book, for birds. Yeah, they do have such thing. My God, if you have birds, you have to research, no? Just like if I have you, I have to research on spiritual books and all that. Not that I need, but because you need. Yep. You read so many books and you crowd yourself with so many questions from that book. And against my book, for example. You remember the painting with the book argument? Yeah. So I have to read also in order to know what you're reading. I have to eat the garbage that you eat. So that I can tell you, yeah, how can you eat this? You know what I mean? If I don't eat, how would I tell you? That's the problem. So whatever I do is all for you. I look alike, huh? Look like you, huh? Yeah. So the book of psychology of the birds says that even if you scold them, it's a reward for them. It's the attention that they want. They want to get you there, where they are. So now all you have to do is just don't look at them. When they come near you, you just tell them, come up, in a stern voice, displeased voice, and put them back on the perch and don't look at them. That's it. So now they don't jump anymore. Oh, rarely. They still jump for fun, but not like every time they see me out there, just jumping all over, So they have to come and scold them. They love. When I scold them, they go, quick, quick, quick. Some of them talk. They even say thank you. When I scold them, pick them up, thank you. I love you. They kill me with kindness. Yes. You don't know, my God. They are really, really so incredibly intelligent and sharp. The minds are very sharp. Okay, so now all this is just to remind you that all beings are really, really are God. They have God inside. And their higher being would talk to you in many ways, but their lower beings still do all these stupid things. Yeah, for example, if you talk to the dog, he will promise you, no, I won't do it again. I won't pee in the house again. I will try my best. Give me another week. That's the higher being. But the lower being continues to do it on your personal carpet, whatever. Whenever he feels angry or frustrated with you, or that you don't take him when he wants. Things like that. So you just have to live with it because they're dogs. Yeah, just like us. We're human. We're supposed to be more intelligent than dogs or other beings. But we still do silly stuff because our minds distract us. Yeah. How many times do you feel something is right? You have an intuition for something and you were going to do it. But then you look at the outside circumstance and your brain tells you, no, this is not the right thing. And you forego it. And later on you regret because that's exactly the thing you should have done. If you didn't look at the outside appearance of circumstances, you would have done the right thing. Is that right? Yep. Yes. Similarly, all beings, they do what they do because they also have a brain. And most animals, they have a younger brain than us. Like, for example, dogs, they have a brain of 10 years old IQ. That's what they told us. But sometimes I'm surprised. Yeah, maybe they should have such a young IQ so that they can be loved unconditionally, like kids. Innocent. When we grow up, people we calculate too much. I love you, what do I get from it? If I treat you nicely, what is good for me? What is in it for me? You see what I mean? But kids, they don't calculate so much. Very little. Maybe for toys or affection, but there's not much. Not business-like, huh? So maybe that's why animals, they're so unconditional and so loving, so forgiving. You can scold a dog so badly or spank his bottom and he screams, but then he comes to love you the next minute, right away. The minute you call, he comes. He forgets all about what you did before. Yeah. Whether you are right or wrong, he doesn't mind. Whether you have a loud mouth or terrible garlic breath, he will kiss you. Yeah. He doesn't mind if you don't change your underwear for a week. Yeah, he doesn't mind. Huh? That's why people love animals, because they're so unconditional. They don't judge you ever. Whatever you are the person they love. The only one. Yes. And nothing can change that. They would die for you. Just because you say they're a good boy. Just one word, good boy, good girl. Many dogs, they use for rescue missions. They go into dangerous places where humans don't dare go. Just because you tell them they are a good boy and you give them a hug, that's all they need, and they would die for you. They laid out their precious life for you just because you tell them you love them, just because of one word, good boy or good girl. I saw it on TV recently. I don't watch TV that much, but on some occasions when events, like 911, I was so heartbroken. I had to watch now and again to see what's going on. Because we were also involved. You see, we helped. Although they only think Americans help. But we really help from afar, from all over the countries. We pour in manpower and finances to help. So we were also involved because we love. Yeah, we love all kinds. We also send money for Afghan people, not just Americans. But anyway, don't tell anybody. Also, I wanted to see what's the outcome, if anything's better. Of course, nothing can be much better, but there's some touching stories that make up for the tragic events. And I saw many dogs, they use for rescue missions. They just walk in like nothing. But I feel so bad for them. At least they should wear some protective shoes because it's broken glass and broken stones everywhere. And they just let them walk in like that. It's so bad. I mean, you could use dogs, but you have to protect them in that situation. I mean, all the people wear thick boots, like this. And the dogs just walk in with bare feet. My dogs don't walk bare feet on the street even, unless we go out just for a short, like at the gas station and they have to relieve themselves or something. But that's just like 2 meters. But if my dogs walk even at home, I don't let them walk on stone. They walk on carpet outside. Because the grass sometimes is also bad for their feet. So I use, those not expensive carpets, just those carpets that you can buy at Home Depot. I line all the roads. Yeah, like the carpet that you are sitting on. I spread it all over on the stone where they're walking. Yeah. So they don't have to have wounded feet. Because it's happened, Some dogs can have a cut in their feet. I have shoes for them too, but it's too much trouble to wear shoes. 20 shoes, every time they go out. It takes an hour and then they might pee on my carpet again. And they hate shoes, they keep taking them off. And they come off easily. There are some shoes that don't come off that easily, but by the time you put 20 shoes on, they kick and run and all that. So I just put carpet to go all the way to where they go to. And that's it. Of course, when we go out, we put them on the grass. But don't let them walk on the asphalt, where the asphalt is wore out. And then they review those sharp, small stones. If you walk on that for a minute, you will know what I mean. If you don't walk, you never know. You think the dog's okay. Of course he's okay because you have shoes. You have shoes. You don't feel anything. So I don't know how the training people let the dogs walk on the sharp, broken glass or anything like that, even chemicals leaking or anything, or germs or danger, and let them go there. And these are precious dogs. They've been trained for years, and they even laid out their life for anyone at a command, and they don't protect them. You understand how we sometimes so insensitive? Even if he's a dog, but he hurts, and he's a good dog even. He's going to do a job for you, and we need that dog for many more lives. Not just to sacrifice him there and then no more. Of course, you can train more dogs, but that's not the point here. It takes at least half a year, continuous daily training for a dog to know what to do in different situations. And for a dog to act out intelligently by himself is also hard to find, because you can only train in one rigid situation, like a dog who smells drugs, or a dog who smells people, or a dog who smells landmines, things like that only, but not everything. Still, it takes a long time. But then you still have to protect that dog. My God. Huh? If you have a talented employee in your office, you give him rights, you protect him, no. But the dog, my God, nobody thinks anything because he's a dog. I don't understand. So if you have dogs, take care of them. At least our dogs, you take care of them for me. Okay? Well, the reason God made me have all these dogs is so that I know all this stuff. Otherwise, I would also not know. Truly, how would I know all this stuff? I'm not always on this earth and have dogs. I came from somewhere else where we don't have dogs. The dog, my God, nobody thinks anything because he's a dog. I don't understand. So if you have dogs, take care of them. At least our dogs, you take care of them for me. Okay? Well, the reason God made me have all these dogs is so that I know all this stuff. Otherwise, I would also not know. Truly, how would I know all this stuff? I'm not always on this earth and have dogs. I came from somewhere else where we don't have dogs. And we don't have stones as pavements. We have velvet, we have soft gold, we have a road that is shining like diamond, but soft like velvet. We don't need any shoes. Even if we have shoes, it's just automatic, just for decoration and beauty. There's no need for such things there. But here on this planet, we need shoes, and so do dogs. If you have only one dog, it's easy to make him wear shoes. My dogs, they love clothes, they don't love shoes. Because with shoes, they cannot feel the grip of it, that's all. Yeah. Of course, the dog, when he walks into such an area, he needs to have a firm grip also. So the shoes properly desensitize his sensing power also. But he has many other powers. If they train him well walking on shoes, they would also be able to use it as well. No matter what, he uses his nose more. And I hate it when dogs have to walk into sharpness like that. It's terrible. Can you imagine? He's so delicate. He has small feet. And he walks in there with broken glass everywhere. They just let him walk in. And not to talk about sometimes there's poison. It might smear on his leg and all that, and he might lose it for nothing. Poor dog. I can't believe people do this. It breaks my heart all the time. But what can I do? That's why I don't watch TV too much. I will get mad. I will get mad. I really get mad. Okay. Yeah, my goodness, we don't meditate. We talk so much. But I told you this time you're free. Did I tell you? You can meditate or not meditate. It's okay. You're grown up already. I don't need to tell you what to do. But you make sure you do Kuan Yin a lot, together with Kuan Kwang. Most of you sit there too comfortable and don't even move. Do some, okay? It's good. It's a place to do it together. It's good. Proportionately, eh? Of course, when you are really in Samadhi, you don't want to move, then it's fine. But do it the next session, yeah? Do it the next session to make up for it, okay? You could sit 3 hours on Kuan Kwang and sit another 3 hours or 2 hours in Kuan Yin. It's okay. What time is the food session? 4? 4. Are you okay with food and everything? Yeah. Really? Anybody not okay with the food? Hungry? Raise hand. No, I mean it. Yeah, I'm worried because originally it was only 100 people, and I was going to take them somewhere else, and then afterward they told me, okay, the family will come up, so maybe a few hundred more, and then oh no, everybody else can come fine, and 900 they told me, and then now more than 2,000, more than double. So you be careful where you go. You better eat fast. Is the food okay? Yeah. Even if it's not okay, you bear with it, okay? You don't come here for food. Nah? Understand the situation that we are in. It's good that we have food already. Yeah? And we have each other, no? Yeah. We have plenty of spiritual food to take home anyway, huh? And if they short of something, make sure you remind them also. Sometimes they cook too much, or they forget, or the waiters forgot. And don't give them tip if they forget things. Do give them tips like you forgot something. That's it, the tip. Tell them to put like soy sauce out for you. Maggi sauce. Maggi sauce tastes better than soy sauce. I'm sorry to say. Originally it came from soya, but it tastes better because they put some flavor called Maggi, the Maggi plant, in it, and it tastes so great. That's in Europe. I don't know if we have Maggi plant here. Switzerland, huh? Funny, can you imagine the soya sauce was invented by the Chinese, but the Swiss make it better. Yeah, you never know. I hope you're going to be a better master than I am. Of course you are better. Sure. Of course you are better. Because you have good training. Good discipline. Yes. You'll be better. Yes. Yeah. My master, he didn't have much chance to discipline me. I was not in for it. I disciplined myself. But you will be kinder to people. Everywhere you go. Don't people praise you? Yeah? Don't people love you? So much, huh? Can you make this a little louder so I don't have to make so much effort? Can you make it a little louder, please? Yes. Okay, so that I can hear myself. I'm kind of getting old, and I don't know if is it okay now? No, you can hear clearly. Good. Before I had to make a little more effort because I couldn't hear well. I thought the microphone didn't work too well. Okay, so wherever you go, people like you so much. I read reports sometimes. Some people come to you because you look so happy and so kind. Whenever we go out and lecture and you volunteer to distribute some flyers and all that, some people would tell me, my God, I came because they look so kind, so happy, and I wonder why. So I came to have a look why they are so happy. And that's how I came to you. You see, because you're so kind, so happy, and so disciplined, and so good. So good. That's why you can convince people to go back to the kingdom of God. And that is mastership. Mastership doesn't mean you sit here and have the supreme master title and blah, blah, blah about birds and dog stuff. But the mastership is that people recognize you as something extraordinary, something above them, something that they have to learn. You see, then you are a teacher. If somebody looks up to you as somebody who could teach them something that they don't have, that they don't know, then you are a teacher, no? You are a master of yourself. And from then on, the whole universe knows that you are. And the more you do it, the more you realize yourself that you really are something. That you teach, not by words, but by action, by examples, by just being yourself. Just your silly face is good enough to attract people already. You don't even talk. Yes? Yeah, I read some reports say that the people keep coming back and forth many times. They didn't want to take the flyer. And you were far away even, but because you're so happy, you radiate this happiness, so attractive that they couldn't resist. Finally, they have to come. and take the flyer and then come to the lecture. You see how incredibly powerful you are, and you don't even know it. And that's a good thing. Yeah, good thing that you don't know. Yeah. Many people distribute flyers outside, but they don't look happy, so people don't want to take it. But you radiate this happiness from inside even. So even from far away, people can feel it and see it. Yeah? So that's the good thing, that you don't know that you're powerful. Because like this, you don't even have any ego. Who needs it? Huh? We need the power, but not the ego. So you're cool. The more you do things, the more it reflects on you, and then you will realize how powerful you are, no? Do you realize? No? No ego, right? Okay, cool. If you can say yes, you should say yes. It's all right. You worry your neighbor tells you you have ego or something. Oh my God. You're not only powerful, you're clever. Oh my God. I don't know how to treat you better, because every time I see you, I feel so humble. I don't look it, but I am. I'm the most humble person on the whole planet. Ay. Yeah. Because I'm so humble, I worry you don't know. I have to tell you. Okay. Anyway, I really mean it. When you came from all over the world and went through all obstacles and defeating all obstructions to come here, I feel very humble. I feel very humble and very respectful to you. I'm very touched. Every time I don't know how to treat you better. So you see, I always ask you silly questions like, are you warm enough? Is your food good? It's because I really feel that I don't know what else to do for you. I wish I could do something better. But it's not materially always visible. That's all. But in my heart, I really have so much love, respect for you. Because it's easy for me, perhaps, to come here and sit and talk. But it's not easy always for all of you. Because you have work. I have work too. But I'm not as worldly bound like you are. Your boss, your office, your work. Sometimes you want to go, but they don't let you go. Sometimes you want to go, your work doesn't let you go. Even your boss wants you to go, your work doesn't let you go. But you defeat them all. You do something, and you pray, and everything goes smoothly. Yeah, but you must have the will too. You see, when there's a will, there's a way. You must really want it. And what do you want? Nothing. Just to come and sit here so that you can hear me telling you you're a good boy and good girl. And scratch my tum-tum. Yeah. You're so good. You become so good, so innocent, so pure, like those pets that I have. Yes. All you want is just me scratching your stomach and tell you that you're a good boy, good girl. That's all. Yes. You want nothing really from me and from anyone. You could have gone on holiday with all the money you spend. Yeah, you could go on a shorter trip, enjoy holiday, have caviar, whiskey, get drunk, poison yourself, whatever. But you came here. No, honestly, I mean, even though those things are poisons, but for some worldly people, they are heaven, you see. So for you to forsake all this and to spend wisely on your spiritual nourishment, you must be really a saint. You must be a very enlightened person. Your heart must be so pure and simple that you know these things. Because these things for us are the simple life. But it's not simple to live such a simple life like us. You have to really be pure at heart. Like Lord Jesus say, except you become pure as a children, you cannot enter the kingdom of God. This is the kingdom of God. This is our kingdom of God inside that prompts us to do this. Only saintly person can forsake those worldly pleasures. Only saintly people, enlightened people would know that these worldly pleasures are really the cause of disasters. So for you to forsake all this and to spend wisely on your spiritual nourishment, you must be really a saint. You must be a very enlightened person. Your heart must be so pure and simple that you know these things. Because these things for us are the simple life. But it's not simple to live such a simple life like us, no? You have to really be pure at heart. Like the Lord Jesus say, except you become pure as a children, you cannot enter the kingdom of God. This is the kingdom of God. This is our kingdom of God inside that prompts us to do this. Only saintly person can forsake those worldly pleasures. Only saintly people, enlightened people would know that these worldly pleasures are really the cause of disasters. Even though they really are, they don't know. They want it. So for you guys to even step up to this knowledge, this is incredible. And you spend your hard-earned money just to come here to meditate for world peace, for the universe, for yourself. To know yourself, to improve yourself, and to see me. That is really a precious friendship. Apart from that, you want to improve yourself. Yes. I am always humble in your presence, even though I don't act like it. I never act humble. What for? I'm the most humble person already. Everybody knows that. It's on TV. No, last time, remember one sister just now talking about that. One sister told me that I look humble before, more humble or something like that, right? What did she say? I look more humble, right? And now I'm more confident or something. It's wrong. At that time, I only look humble. Now I really am humble. Yes, there's a difference between being humble and looking humble. At that time, I had to look humble. I had nobody to boast about anything. No, it just, it's okay. I learned to look humble from everybody else. But true humility comes from inside, and you feel it when somebody is humble or not. Yeah, when somebody is egoless or not. Yeah, no matter how good he acts, sometimes he cannot fool you too well. Not for a long run, hey? Yeah. Okay, well, my goodness, it's time to eat. Almost. It's good. What do you mean no? I see you later again. In different dress. Don't you like to see me in different dress? No, actually, she brought me so many things. I didn't tell them to, so I brought my own clothes, like some simple wear like you, warm and casual. But when I came here, all my clothes look like peasants. They look like nothing because they buy all this and hang them there all beautifully, and I can't resist. So I throw my suitcase in the corner and lock it and wear this. Of course, who wouldn't like to wear new clothes, huh? Even the emperor, he has so many clothes. He likes to wear the new clothes, right? My dogs love new clothes too. Can you imagine? That's something I forgot to tell you. Every time they went to the grooming shop, the shop would decorate them with ribbons and a scarf. You cannot take it off of them. They let you take it off, examine a little, but then they put their head back in. It's mine. I like it. And they wear it until they're torn out and dirty, and I have to wait until they sleep to take it off and throw it away because it smells. Yeah, all the saliva from each other. Ugh, and the dirt from when they roll all over outside in my garden and all that stuff, but they love this scarf. My God. It becomes, like ribbons already, but they hang on to it. So I have to buy some clothes for them sometimes, like T-shirts for kids. Wear it on. They love. Oh, they walk around differently, And don't you dare take it off. My God. So believe me, dogs, animals, they all have feelings like us. Very much so, very much so. When you hurt them, sometimes they cry. Sometimes one day, I don't know, I can't remember so many things. For example, because they sleep with me, and they're all over me. I don't have a place anymore. I give them already 2/3 of the bed. I had to buy a king-size bed because I don't have any more space. They want to run all over and sleep with me. Okay, fine. Especially the orphans. I treat them more special. And the elder ones, because they don't have longer to enjoy. So I let them sleep with me. Sleep only, but not run all over on my chest and sleep on my legs and, foot on my shoulders, everywhere, and I cannot sleep all night. So sometimes I was mad, I said, this is your place, go back there. And he cried. Yeah, cried so long, and I was thinking something wasn't wrong with him. He really cried like that. Something's so wrong. I said, and then I worry. I said, what's wrong, honey? What's wrong? Are you sick? Are you sick? And then smiling and licking me all over. And nothing wrong anymore. I can't believe it. He really cries, You can feel the sadness. And then I realized he cries. So I said, it's okay, honey. It's okay, my God. I'm just in a bad mood, okay? You sleep where your bed is. I already put extra bed on my bed for them. You know why? Because some dogs have long hair, some dogs have short hair. And if I have aircon on for the long hair dog, the other dog may be cold. So I put the bed with the round, with the pillow and all that, so they can be warm, because I cannot keep putting blankets on them forever. They kick them out. And then they run under my blanket. And worse still, sleep on top of my blanket, so I cannot cover myself without waking everybody up, and then go lick all over on the face again. After I shower already many times and wash my face again and again. So it's like that. So I have the round bed with the head pillows, so they can comfortably and preserve the heat for the short hair ones and the long hair one. He doesn't need anything. He needs a cold marble floor to be put on top of my bed. That's what it is. The long hair one is sleep downstairs. He will run down to the floor after a while. So whoever likes to sleep on the bed stays there. But I want to make sure that when I sleep, they're warm, you see? Because we are different temperatures. So I say, you sleep on your bed, and that's good. It's an expensive bed. It's like $300. More expensive than my mattress. My mattress costs only $38, I told him. So you should be, happy and honored. It's not like I insult you or anything. It's the best dog bed that I bought for you. It had magnets and all that stuff to kill your backache and keep you warm, keep you healthy, everything. My bed doesn't even have that. The mattress is a cheap one from Home Depot, whatever. And then I talked to him, and he feels better, but still my bed and my legs are much better than his own pillow. They use me as a pillow. But they get hurt, they get hurt. Oh my God, I never saw a dog cry before. I didn't know dogs can cry. They might bark, they might whine, but they cry. They cry just like you cry. Can you imagine? Oh, so be gentle to your animals, okay? Now be gentle to your stomach. Eat a lot of good food. Yeah. Love you. I love you. And girlfriend already or not yet? Still? Good, good. That's a wise. That's wise. See you later.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian, and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.